road trip. Get out of the night shift immediately after work, took a ride up to Deerfield, New Hampshire, and we're here for Nearfest 2023 Fall Edition. It's amateur radio everything, seminars and all kind of gear, and people are lining up everywhere, double lines, and that line will be all the way up here. Here comes the chief boss, and we're waiting for the gates. We've got about an hour to go, and the tension mounts once again, and we're having a lot of fun. Well, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I gotta wake up first. Trail boss, welcome. My name is Paul K. This is Saturday Mornings Outdoors. And they just opened the gates. So here we go. You gotta have the typical road trip food from the Candia Country Store. 2 hot dogs and 2 pepperoni slices for under 10 bucks. How else can you get your cholesterol up at such a cheap price? See an emergency. Oh, that's just Jake Miller's old farm and silo next to the old cemetery, which dates back to 1690. Well, it's a beautiful day up here in Deerfield, New Hampshire. Very cool this morning. Sleeping in my car, it's 40 degrees, but it's warming up now. It's supposed to be 60s. And they're just setting up now. I wish they'd let them in 2 hours before they let the people in. That way everything would be set up and you wouldn't wait mileage. But it is what it is.
But, the amp was polite. I had the amp wide open. I mean, completely wide open.
Pine needles are shedding. I'm gonna get all over the gear. But just starting out.
Is that okay? I think so, yeah. I'm gonna put this on top of that box and put it there.
Remember when? I don't remember these, but that's a console radio when radio was radio. $60. You got to work on it though, I'm sure. But this is when radio was king. Look at these beauties. Look at the wood, the veneer on it. It's really nice too. Little 10 to 11 can. That thing would be cool. Just curious. When radios were radios. So if you don't want your 5-year-old to exert too much power pedaling, now they have the motorized for 5-year-olds.
Probably have a lot to tell you.
Yeah.
Could have documented a lot.
I do have a picture of a train wreck.
Beautiful Vibraplex.
Gold fields or
Love these pop-up tent setups. Those are really cool. There's a lot of cool tents here. There's a nice little camper right here too. That's pretty cool. But what I wanted to show so far is a few of the treasures so far. I'm looking for a power supply because I got a tri-band bass VHF, UHF units that I just bought, and I want to power them up. So I want 30 amps, which is plenty of juice, 12 volts, 30 amps power supply. So I found these. He claims he's a guy that does reviews on Amazon, for Amazon, and it's not even used, and it checks out all fine. 30 amps, and I paid 45 bucks for this. It's probably about 100 bucks on eBay. And this is kind of nice too. I bought this used. This is a digital power supply. It's got every kind of hookup on it. 30 amps, same thing, Jetstream brand, and that was also $45. And I was looking for these at the last Hamfest. I couldn't find them anywhere, but these are high quality. And these were 20 bucks a piece. And I think I got 2 for 35, but center insulators for dipoles. These are awesome. These are really, everything's ready to go. It's all soldered up and wired inside, and you just run your right and your left wires, cut them down to frequency, and run your coaxial cable from the bottom and hang it with these hanger holes. What more could you want? You know, pretty cool stuff. So I'm doing good. What's on the list? I want a giant tripod. I'm going to try to find that. Those are kind of hard to find, but so far these are my treasures, and I think I'm doing pretty good. It's a gorgeous day up here, and really spectacular New Hampshire day. And rolling. Looks pretty clean, very reasonably priced. build me these Mark 5s. And a cool radio. And it's got all the filters too. So that is a hell of a roof antenna. That thing is awesome, man. Directionalization to the max. So I couldn't resist this. This is a 10-foot mast, right? 10-foot, it's telescoping. And then this mini disc cone, look at that thing. You can fit that inside your house. And great wide range ride coverage receiving antenna. And I believe you can transmit 2 meters and 440s with it too. But mostly it's for listening to Boston from Bridgewater, which is like 25 miles away. My scanner, this should just open it right up. I have 2 full-size disc cones at home, but this is so small and portable, you could use it anywhere. I couldn't resist. $35 for everything. That's crazy. I'm telling you, you can get some really fun, good buys here. That's the point. All right, so we got a Gen X victim here who's going to try his thing. He's got a skateboard.
It's actually millennial. I'm not that old.
Oh, millennial. And then he's gonna
So here's the deal.
He's gonna try to maneuver through about 80 guys in their 90s.
It's all about
shredding
the needle.
Shredding the needle. You're gonna rip through there.
Shredding the needle.
Is that going on Facebook?
Yeah. No, YouTube.
Unfortunately, this is probably going to be underwhelming because I won't fall. But if I do fall,
We don't want you to fall.
It'll be well worth your time.
It is true.
And maybe a waste of time. If I go behind that guy, he's kind of making.
No, don't let him block for you. You got to show some gonads. Just
You wanna
rip
do
through
it,
everybody.
bro?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it. I can skateboard. I'm a surfer, so I can. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Alright, we'll give it a go.
Good luck. He's doing about 30 now. He is. He nailed it, actually. There he goes. Good job. That was awesome. So the rest of the swag, I got these 5 ARRL books. Each one of these books goes for like $20. $5 a piece and a $5 discount. And they're all about antennas. I love building antennas and reading about them. And the other thing is, buying this discount, I basically bought it for the geek factor. I'm going to put this on an HT and just walk around and watch people's reaction to this on top of an HT. It is hilarious. And so that would be this editions of Saturday Mornings Outdoors. I want to thank you folks so much for coming with me up to beautiful Deerfield, New Hampshire. And I had a wonderful time. It's a spectacular place up here. And you got to get, you guys and girls got to get to a Hamfest. Those are steals that I get, and I keep getting them. And if you know what you're looking for, and it's just a very interesting thing to do and a lot of fun. And you get a nice ride up into God's country up here. And it's a wonderful place to be. Spectacular Deerfield, New Hampshire at Nearfest 2023. Thanks so much for coming along. I always have fun bringing it to you. And thank you, Father, for letting me do this. It's a lot of fun. And we'll see you next week, folks. And it's the beginning of pheasant season, so probably be out hunting at some point and get some films on that. And hopefully God will bless me with some pheasant. But until then, have a good week, folks. And we'll see you next week. I mean, this is country, what I am country.